What's up, everybody? Hey, thank you guys for joining today's podcast, baby. So today's episode is love is the answer. So I know everything going on crazy in the world, and everybody's mental state is kind of up in the air or whatnot, and we just have a lot of things going on in our mentals, and I know for me, there's a lot of things going on in my head, and only a few people understand some of the things that I be thinking about half the time and whatnot, and there's only a couple of people that even know that I have for me, I call like an overthinking issue in a sense. I'm pretty sure there might be some type of medical term or whatnot out there about it, but I just haven't taken the time to, I guess, go and try to figure that out. And then COVID-19 going on, it's not really the best time to really be going to like the hospitals, things of that nature, and I don't know. You just feel like you're doing a good enough part in the world to do something sometimes, and then it gets thrown back in your face or whatnot, or you just see other people struggling and things of that nature, and you just wonder what you can do to help or whatnot, and you just wonder why people are so crazy and so like messed up in the mind, and why a lot of people are sad and things of that nature, man. It's kind of come back to the same common theme, man. Like it's just not enough love. There's not enough love in the air. There's not enough love coming from within inside people, stemming from like their relationships with like their parents or like their siblings if they have siblings or like other family members. And then some people don't get enough love from their friends or the people who they claim to be their friends or whatnot. I know I feel like I struggle with that sometimes. Like I get it, but I don't get it in a big doses or big enough doses that I feel like I should get it from everybody who I feel like are kind of like my friends or whatnot. And I kind of feel like I over kind of I make some of those friends like overcompensate for the different things that they feel like they're doing to like just be a part of my life or whatnot and try to help me and things of that nature. But I mean, it's an ongoing process, especially when you have like newer friends and things of that nature. And I mean, I wouldn't say any of my legit friends are new at this point, but it's still a work in progress because we all have our own lives and we're all going through college at the same time and dealing with different things, and it could be some of the same things but on different levels. So and then everybody process things differently, and then you have to understand that everybody receives love and understands it on different levels as well, emotionally and spiritually and mentally too, because everybody isn't taught what love is, and a lot of people learn it through different experiences in life, and they don't really get a chance to express it themselves or express it in the level that they wish they would be able to express it. But I think once we start to understand like what it is that we're lacking in this world and really start to come together and have more conversations and just have more moments of trying to help everybody and be more secure in ourselves, I think that's when we'll start to realize that love is something that's really lacking in the whole world as a whole, because it's one thing to be happy and like joyful and feel like you're getting enough love from your family or whatnot. And then, like I said, it's another thing to get it from friends, and then it's just another thing just to get it from like kind of random people or things of that nature. But if it's exuded in more ways than one, or just shown more often than not, then I feel like a lot of things will start to simmer down, and a lot of people, including myself, will just feel more at ease, more at rest with oneself, and be able to take in those moments and feelings of love, and be able to like nurture ourselves in a certain mindset and certain field of knowing that we are here, and that we do matter and that we are cared for as well. Because I think a lot of people don't feel like they get enough care and get enough attention, and get neglected in some spots or whatnot. And it's honestly hurtful or whatever, especially when you feel like you invested time into other people and things of that nature, and you don't feel like you get it back in return, or at least match those energies in a certain sense. And sometimes you tell other people that, and they say they'll change it up, and they say they'll help, and they say they'll think about you a little bit more. And some people change and some people don't, and then other people you tell that or whatnot, and then they just drop out of your life or things of that nature. And I mean, dealing with changes in your life, especially on the friend level, it can be extreme sometimes, but then in other moments, after you look back, you realize you needed those tough times or not, or you need those moments where they dropped out for whatever the reason it was that they dropped out, or you forced them to drop out in certain senses or whatnot. But it can honestly make you better. It can honestly make you stronger, and can turn the tide kind of how your life may be turning. Because you might not realize that it might be turning in a bad direction, or that you're not really doing the best to be the best type of person you can be. And then those different things happen in your life, and you start to realize, okay, I'm changing. I'm becoming a better person. I'm becoming a better human being. Like, this is the path that I'm supposed to be going on. And then, you're able to love yourself more. You're able to bring love to other people more, even just like strangers or whatnot, man, because everybody needs it in some fashion or some sort. But the thing is, it's kind of like a shortage in the world out here, man. So, hope you guys understand that love is a big thing in any facet, in any fashion, and that it's just best to try to be considerate of everybody and everything, and make sure that you're not losing yourself at the same time, and that you can enjoy just different moments and different interactions that you get with any and everybody, especially in the hard times and the bad times as well, and understand that other people may be going through things, or they just might not be doing the things that they said they're doing because of whatever else that it is that they're going on. And it's okay to have those sit downs and break down things and realize, okay, this is a toxic situation, like we both need to evacuate from it, but try to help each other realize that we're going to make it out of whatever it is that's crazy that's going on, and get to a better spot mentally, spiritually, emotionally as well, man. So, and physically as well, because I know a lot of people kind of neglect their bodies too, and don't understand that our bodies are a really sacred thing in a certain sense, and that we should upkeep our bodies as well. So love is deep. Love is personal for everybody, and I just hope all of us, including myself, can understand it a little bit more, and learn to acquire it more in all facets of our life, and then learn to also apply it to those different situations as well, man. So love is the answer, and I hope you guys find it. Thanks for listening to today's podcast. Hope you guys understand there's multiple different ways to listen to the podcast, man, but that you guys are doing y'all's best. Whoever does listen to it on a regular basis, and just be kind enough to tell somebody else about it, and mention it to other people or whatnot, man. So, and get a little bit bigger following or whatever. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all keep being safe out here, man, and keep it 100.